Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. We're here for some more Quick Draft Dominaria United. What is this? Oh, Silverback Elder. That's Bananas. It's a great card. Bananas, he's an ape. I didn't do that on purpose. Yeah, I mean, a 5 mana 5/7 that really loves creatures. It is, like, kind of hard to cast because it has triple green, but it's well worth it. These are all reasonably solid, but obviously the Elder is the way to go. Just taking inventory of what I'm passing here. I don't know. I'm going to forget anyway. Why bother? So, the Missionary is also very good. Obviously, it's not green, and you might put it in a green deck. We could take the Worm as well. It's okay. And we have a fairly strong incentive to be in green, but that's not enough to, like, let us be in green, right? If Righty also insists on green, we're going to be in trouble. So the question is, do we want to try to insist on green by taking Elfhame Worm here? Or maybe even the Gardener, but probably not. Or do we stay open and take the Missionary? I think Missionary is a substantially better card, and I should stay open to this possibility. Also, the bots seem to love passing white cards, right? I think I'm probably taking the Codex here. Like, the Geyser's very good, I guess. But in green, we might very well end up with more domain stuff. Wingmantle Chaplain pick 4, huh? It's interesting. There is a Walking Bulwark, which might wheel. Not much good green. I could take the Gardener, but I think I take the Chaplain here and see what develops. Green-white land looks sort of appealing. Elfhame Worm's okay, but yeah, I'll take the green-white land, I think. Wow. Shalai's Acolyte. I guess we're playing white again. I mean, it looks that way already, but the bots are making it very clear that they don't like white cards. Take a Love Song. Okay, so there's a few white dual lands we could take. Well, a few duals, 2 of them white. Or we could just take the Skyrider, a pretty solid flyer. Oh, or there's Stall for Time. I somehow missed this. I'll take the Stall for Time, I think. I don't know, maybe I take the white-blue land and still try to run Codex in the white deck? I think Stall for Time is probably better, though. Take up the Shield is fine. Gaia's Might is probably fine. Academy Wall could be fine. Let's stay open to the Defender's idea. The Worm wheeled. That's exciting, I guess. Maybe? I don't have a lot of reason to be in green. This is any creature spell. It's not like the Defilers that only want spells of their color. I could take the Relic. If I'm going to be, like, trying to play several colors. It's not unreasonable. Also, I already have a ton of top end. I don't think I need the Worm. Give me a Relic. What about a drawbridge? Like, I do have a Chaplain, right? I could take another Stall for Time, which is a way better card. I think I'll do that. Mana Worker, I don't want fixing that badly. Yeah, look at how much white there is in these. Like, okay. Oh, man, really? Karn Silex and Wingmantle Chaplain, huh? I think I have to take the Chaplain. 2 Wingmantle Chaplains is incredible. And we have another defender in here somewhere, don't we? Yeah, the wall, right? The Academy wall. There it is. There's some great stuff here, like Geyser, but... Karn Silex is such good removal. For like a control deck, it's this huge board wipe. Cost a lot, but... I'm taking another Chaplain. I haven't played the Defender's deck yet. 2 Chaplains, that's how you play it. Give me the Bulwark, I think? Yes. That's an artifact, by the way, not white. Okay, wasn't sure. Coral Colony, that's a wall. Sure. Another love song. A drawbridge? I think it's a drawbridge. That's so gross. Okay, I would love a blue-white land. Is there any spell I need instead? No. I guess all this green shit is out of here. The 1 green card. Another drawbridge? Another blue-white land? Probably, they're both good. Weirdly, I don't have any black yet. Black is the other color that participates in this Defender's shenanigans. There's like 1 green defender and no red defenders. So it's a little tempting to like, hey, Sunlit Marsh could help. But right now I have a couple of blue spells already, so Beachfront would be better. But could take another drawbridge. 1 mana 0/3s that can become 3/3s with like 2 1/1 flyers attached to them is pretty good, right? But that's obviously a little optimistic. I think I want the drawbridge. No, I want another Beachfront. The drawbridge could very well wheel. Pixie Illusionist is fine. Help me color fixing and also Joda's Codex, maybe? Oh. Niall would be nice, but I think I just take a Geyser. I'm not going to try to run green for this, I don't think. Nor run a bunch of extra colors to get the activation on it. Negate's alright. I guess we're playing blue-white. I mean, I've known that for a while, but I'm just now remarking on it, I guess. Impulse is fine. Nothing. Probably do not want the Scorn, but we'll take it for now. Looks like the drawbridge didn't wheel. Oh, there it is. Anointed Peacekeeper. 3 mana, 3/3 Vigilance. Make it harder for them to use one of the cards in their hand. After peeking at their hand, by the way, which is important. I mean, there is a blue-green land, but I think the Silverback Elder just can't be played. I think we're just blue and white. So, it's the Colony or the Peacekeeper. And I have so many... I don't know. I have, what, 2 Chaplains and 1... some other activator around here somewhere that cares about walls. The Bulwark, there it is. But these Coral Colonies also care about defenders, and this would be my second one, right? Yeah. Walls, walls, walls. Here we go. Build the wall. Runic Shot would be good. Another blue-white land would be good. Tatyova, really missing out on this. Whoever took all the green in the first couple packs is having a good time, I think. I wish it were me, but, you know, that's life. Another beachfront or a runic shot. I think I want the runic shot. It even is the right color kicker. Impulse would be fine. We'll see. Something good might wheel from that pack. This is still bad, right? I think it's bad. What are the other options? An Academy Wall, a Geyser. I think I want an Academy Wall. Geyser is great. But I have 2 Chaplains, a Bulwark, and a bunch of Coral Colonies, right? Just give me all the defenders. Impulse is good. What about Interference? It's okay, but not probably what I want. I don't know if I even want the Joda's Codex. 3 mana to draw a card after paying 5? Very, very slow. Artillery Blast is 3 damage to a tapped creature. Probably not worth it. Tide Turner? How am I, for instance, in sorceries? I have a few, right? 11 if I don't cut anything, which obviously is not how it's going to go. Yeah, I think we can cut Joda. Shalai's Acolyte is good, but I don't know if it's even really what I want. The Relic of Legends. I don't have anything legendary, so this would just be fixing and ramp, which I don't think I want anymore. I mean, I'm running several not very good cards, but I think they're good here mostly. Oh, by the way, Missionary wants Kicker Black. The good news is I do potentially have that in Grotto even without having to run a Swamp. Likewise, if I ever have a chance to play Pixie Illusionist for 6, it can be a 3/3. I don't expect that to happen very often. I guess I could run the 1 Radiant Grove for Pixie. It's not crazy. You know, is that enough to also run the Codex? Maybe. Probably not, though. So, like the Tide Turner, right? I mean, is it any good? Not really. Is anything else here any good? Not really. Take up the shield should be fine. Another Tatyova. An Impulse. I mean, Gibbering Barricade is a good card for this deck. It's just way too late to start adding black. So I think it's down to Impulse or another Drawbridge. And I think I want another Drawbridge. Tolarian Terror. I have some instants and sorceries. I mean, okay, let's... No, that just makes it even worse. I don't think Love Song of Night and Day is really doing anything in this deck, actually. That can go. Do I really need 2 Destroy Evils to take up the shields? You know, do I need this Scorn? I think I kind of do. And the Negate. I love all this stuff. Which I think means, I mean, I'm a little tempted to take Impede Momentum, which is, it slows them down so much. Maybe. You know, if you can hit the creature that really matters. The Tolarian Terror, I don't know. I guess it's probably not how I'm going to win the game most of the time. But it would be nice to have a couple of good creatures in the deck, which currently I don't have. I have exactly 2 good creatures. And then a bunch of... Okay, Missionary's good. And then a bunch of, like, shitty walls. I don't know. This seems like a tough choice to me. They're both probably reasonable. I feel like I don't really want to develop a 5/5 threat. I want to just, like, turn off their threats. Another negate's fine. I mean, are we going to run all this? No, obviously. Take an impulse over a negate. The first Tatyova in this pack is wheeling. God, what has happened? I could have actually picked it. I have a little bit of green. That might have been a good play, actually. I'm just, like, I was not really thinking about that possibility. I don't think I need an Artillery Blast. I mean, we got a lot of cards that fit the theme of the deck. It's just, you know, can you put it all together to be good? I didn't end up getting any of the 4-mana defenders that draw another defender from your deck. Which is a really nice way to just, like, jam in the chaplain value. I basically just have 2 chaplains. Well, that's not true. I have 2 chaplains and a bulwark, which are, like, specifically care about defender. But I also have the 2 coral colonies. Oh, Pixie Illusionist can also help with splashing stuff. Yeah, I think I should have taken Tatyova. That was a mistake. It's a 1-card win condition, basically. That wouldn't have been that hard to play. I don't think I would have had to put in any forests. Even if it is double green, I don't know, maybe I would have needed 1. But I have to figure out what to cut here. I think 3 impulses might be a bit heavy. But maybe not. If we think the deck is full of a bunch of garbage cards and then, like, 4 cards that care about you having garbage cards. Then impulse is sort of great for that. I think 2 negates is... I didn't get any scatters, huh? 2 negates is probably more than I need. I don't think this is that great a counterspell. Now I just have 1 counter, which is a little nerve-wracking. You know what, let's put back that negate. And I do have 2 take up the shields to dodge removal, which is nice. I don't know how much I really need the pixies, actually. Like, they're 1/1 flyers, I guess. I'd also like to, if I'm cutting any creatures, like, the drawbridge is sort of the one I want because it's a really weak card unless you get the synergies for it. But we have a lot of those synergies, right? This is almost like removal, but it's not removal. Speaking of, do I have any removal in this deck? I have a bunch of tempo and destroy evil. Okay, let's not play 2 destroy evils. How about that? And runic shot. My average mana value is way low. I think I can cut a land here. And then I guess that gets me to 40. My top end is 2 4-drops. I do have quite a bit of draw with, like, the geyser, the stall for time, the impulses, Academy of Wall looting, impulse. I forget if I mentioned that already, is sort of looting. All right, let's take this for a spin. It's going to be an exciting deck, if nothing else. I got a lot of defender cards. I didn't get, like, exactly the ones I wanted. I just Took a bunch of drawbridges. But it's a card that says Defender on it, so... Damon MTG. Alright, that seems pretty good. I have a Chaplain in hand and some mana. I might want a little more mana and maybe a little bit less impede momentum, but here we are. What is this? Okay, it's just a 2/2. That's an interesting attack. I guess it looks sort of like a free roll, maybe? If they have a trick, I can negate it. I could just let this in to take 2, but I don't think that's very good when they might have no tricks. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top X. You can put 1 on top. Okay, well, I'll mill whatever you put on top, I guess. It was Tear Asunder. Pretty sure we just run out the Chaplain here, right? Okay, as soon as they see that on the stack, they give up. What a coherent deck. Amazing. All you have to do is draw, like, the card that makes the deck and play it on curve. Oh, and also mill their removal. Got him. Hey, my mascot, the drawbridge. Recurring opponent. Very good. Obviously their name is really just recurring, but they are apparently a recurring opponent. Maybe they intended their name to be read in that manner. I do not know. Okay, guess we're just not going to do anything, huh? Oh, you can tap this to tap itself. That's very exciting. Oh, I could also tap their thing and then use Runic Shot on it if I wanted. That's kind of funny. I didn't think about that possibility. I don't think it's good most of the time. Oh yeah, got him. I could Impulse main phase, I think. I think I should. Because I would like to draw something relevant here. Pretty good. I guess just play it. I'm not going to be kicking it anytime soon. More ramp. How are they for domain? Just 3. That's apparently all they want. Yeah, it's better to attack now than to not attack. I get 2 life and they lose 2 life. And then they get a counterattack where they can do 1 damage to me if they want. I don't think I should allow this. sort of the only creature I have right now. But, I mean, what is it really doing? Maybe I should allow it and keep negate for removal of something that matters. Yeah, you can have it. So Destroy Evil works on this. But I kind of would rather Runic Shot, I think. Nothing I need to do in my upkeep, because this is a sorcery. If it were an instant, I could play it before my draw, which would be cool. Those are both pretty good. Take the Bulwark first so that my creatures start being relevant? Sure. Does it give them haste? It does, right? Haste can attack with the net defender and assigns combat damage equal to its toughness. Okay, nice geyser. So I could play this, and then activate it twice to attack for 6. That's one option. Or I could just play both of these and not attack at all. Is getting this down worth more than 6 damage? I don't think so. I should have played this one first, in case they were going to Essence Scout. Oh, but I'm not playing it, right. Okay. Maybe this is why I should have used Destroy Evil instead of Runic Shot on that last one. Because now, I was like, oh, every creature that I would want to remove has 4 or more toughness, right? No, not this one. This isn't the one that bounces, it taps. Okay. And I can kick it if I want. But not if I attack here. This is an instant? It's a sorcery. Okay, so I guess I play Wall and stun their flyer. Do I need this? Not really. I think I have big enough walls right now. I don't know if I could mill them out in time. I don't know, at 4 cards a turn, it does go by pretty fast, right? I don't seem to be holding open negate or anything. Maybe I can get rid of that. Geyser's pretty good, I guess. It turns the next land they make, like, puts it back in their hand. So that it can't attack me while flying. But they can just play it again, I guess. And since it's a sorcery, that doesn't buy me any time. Okay, maybe that was stupid. Should have bottomed this. Pretty bad. I no longer have the potential to attack. And these are permanently lands, right? Yeah. I'm dead very soon, aren't I, if I don't do anything? I don't think I can mill them out in time. Okay, well, definitely can't do it now. I think I stall for time to tap 2 lands next turn. Oh, okay. I guess not. I mean, it's obviously the right attack. Why that one? Oh, because they don't want me to keep tapping stuff, I guess? Sure. It's very cheap to replay, obviously. Bouncing Tatyova doesn't really do anything. Okay. Okay, now there are 2 lands to tap at least. I don't know why I'm bothering to keep hanging on here. I don't think Chaplain is winning the game for me. But you see how, like, if opponent had a slightly less oppressive creature, like, all of this tapping stuff down would be working pretty well, don't you think? Alright, I'm just gonna quit. I could have a Tatyova in my deck, but on the other hand, like, look at my mana base. I would have had to distort it quite a bit to be able to play double green, I think. I don't think it was worth it, but it was certainly worth thinking about, which I didn't even do until after I had passed it. And I mean, I maybe could have won that game, right? If I had used Destroy Evil on Niall, then I would have had the runic shot for Tatyova. And then I think I would have been fine. So I think they put Tatyova down before they could make lands with her, or make flyers with her. Maybe they would have made one, I don't know, but we could have just bounced that and been fine. So, very much misjudged which of those removal spells was easier to use, I guess. Okay. Pixie Illusionist on 1 and 2 seems good. By the way, I've been on the play like most of the games this draft. I know the last draft I complained a lot about being on the draw too much. Well, I should point out when I'm on the play at least. And then I just have tons of stall, right? Keep bopping them with 1/1s, I guess. Do I play a tap land here? It means I'm doing nothing instead of like potentially stalling for time, but why would I stall for time, right? They don't have any creatures yet. I just want to make sure I can get out to Chaplain. Okay, that wall can't fly though. I guess just attack all and play another wall? Hold up negate in case they try to kill my Chaplain? No, they just see Chaplain and they're like, oh, I'm at 11 and opponent has 4 flyers, I guess I give up. Yeah, games like this are why it's important to pick Chaplain when you see it. Didn't I get it like pick 4 or something? I guess I could find out, right? I could go look at my 17 lands data. In my current draft, Missionary pick 2, Codex 3, Chaplain 4, yeah, and then I opened one in pack 2, I think. Yeah. I wanted to play green, I really did. I got that silver back and I was like, oh, sick, let's play green. This card's great. But you can't insist. You gotta go with what happens. Acid House 62? I have no idea what this means. This hand doesn't do anything. I'm gonna mulligan. This looks a lot better. I think it is worth, like, keeping the land over take up the shield. Because I don't have any creatures anyway, right? And I want to play expensive stuff eventually. Like, I guess if my opponent tried to open with nothing but lightning strikes, that last hand would have been pretty good, right? Negate, negate. Gotcha. Gotcha? Gotcha. Oh wow, this is a very similar or familiar opening, isn't it? Now all we need is a land and a Chaplain. That's not bad. I guess it's fine to scry now, right? Drawbridge isn't good when I don't have anything to activate it yet. Let's get rid of that. And I'm going to Impulse at the end of their turn once I see what they've played, what threats I might have to deal with, rather than Impulsing now, because it's not like I could get anything I could want to play. Okay. Not incredible, but I'll keep it. How is this ability worded, by the way? Target land you control. So I could target the grotto. Good to know. I mean, it's not really a huge... Huh. I would have thought you'd be cutting down the pixies. Like, they're actually doing damage. They must have some plan to deal with these. Because the coral wall with no support is just not that strong. I don't think there's any reason not to play this. Wish this were an instant. It would be so great if I could like play it in response to their play. Okay. Or not in response, but after it resolves, right? In response in the more kind of informal sense of afterwards, not in the more technical Magic sense of while theirs is on the stack. Okay. Oh, this one's a sorcery too, huh? Guess I didn't realize. Let's just like put that back and draw. It's not an incredible card or anything, but I want to draw. I don't mind continuing to play lands either. I guess they could kick this for blue if... I don't know. Doesn't seem very likely. This one's a sorcery too. Gotta remember that. I could have just impeded it, but I didn't have anything else to do, right? I want to impede like a real creature. Oh, this is nice. Right? I want to attack with this, but if they have any instant, they kill me. I think I'm just going to, like, shut that thing off. Should have done that before playing this in case the scry somehow changes my decision, but of course it won't. Negate's fine, I think. It's not developing out the board, but... I get what I deserve, I guess. Now I don't want the negate anymore. Yeah, maybe we should be cutting a negate from this deck, huh? Alright, I mean, this is something. That resolves. That resolves. That doesn't. I'd say we're... I don't know. The game is close. Okay, that's a nice pickup. Mostly because it, like, draws or loots, I guess. Oh, and it also picks up the coral colony a bit faster. Okay. The wall, I guess? Not that one. I'm going to tap it anyway, right? Oh, but it does put a stun counter on. That's kind of fun. They apparently don't have any instants or sorceries. Okay, maybe they do. Stall for time is funny. But to kick it and also pay Ward 2 is difficult. I sort of want to wait until I have a land in hand that, like, I can definitely loot away, but I think that's silly. I think I just destroy this for 4 mana. Swing in here. I guess I should have done it first, in case it changed my decisions about the combat, maybe? Ouch. Yeah, I mean, we knew they had some instant. Okay, I take this action. Drawbridge is not that amazing. Well, I could have played it, I guess, which I can't do right now for a stall for time. And it would have sped up the mill plan. Blocking this gives me a lot of time, but I think this deck is going to have a lot of combat tricks. I'm just going to block Wrath. I wanted an untapped land. I really do want to, like, tap this down with kicker. But I can't do that. I also, I don't know, maybe should have just not played a land because I have looting available, but I think I just need to take 4 again here. And mill them for 2. Yikes. Okay, well, maybe that's a better target to tap down. Next turn. That resolves. Ugh. I guess I let this resolve? I could tap 2 creatures so that if they want to pay for it, they have to tap everything. I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, now I don't have any blockers. Whoops. They get in for 7 this way. Okay, the mill was not... The mill for 1 more was not worth what I just did there. That was a big mistake. I was in bad shape before, but I'm pretty dead now. Oh, I guess I'm dead specifically now, huh? Yeah. This doesn't do anything. Oh, I guess I'm alive at 2. Okay. Pick the bulwark back up. Coral colony? Bulwark would be really nice, actually, if I can live long enough to use it for anything. Which it's not looking like. I don't know, I guess I have chump blockers, maybe? And a life linker? Well, I guess Stall for Time is going to have to go. I mean, I haven't done the math. It seems like I'm probably... I mean, I can't be dying here unless they have trample, which they don't. Well, this tramples, actually. So... I have to block there, I guess. Lose the coral colony. Chump this. Take 0, but looks pretty bad. That's interesting. Yeah, that's the right tap again. This actually is insane. That resolves. That resolves. -1, -0. Okay, nothing I can do about that. But that doesn't matter. Because I'm going to make it assign damage equal to its toughness. Oh, this is only as a sorcery. I'm so stupid. Alright, I was dead anyway, I guess. There's my chaplain, very funny. Yeah, I mean, what happened in that game? I had an okay like start where I was bopping them with flying 1/1s, but that wasn't progressing towards victory. And then I didn't really draw any more threats for a long time. Also, the fact that my Destroy Evil got canceled was pretty bad. I don't know. This deck just like... I guess basically all you can say is I didn't get either Chaplain or Bulwark very soon. And if that doesn't happen, the deck kind of does nothing. Well, not nothing. It like tries to control the board for a little while. fussy. This is fine. I'll probably find a plains with all these impulses. Also, I don't really need a plains. I just have this destroy evil. I will run this out, though. I don't need to impulse right away. It's nice to have a blocker. Maybe they destroy evil on it. That wouldn't be so bad, I think. For either of us. What the heck is this? When it enters the battlefield, okay, but that didn't happen. When one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, you may reveal the top card of your library and put it into your hand. If you do, you lose life equal to its mana value. Okay. So it's like an aggressive draw card that costs life? There's no point impulsing now. Maybe I could have impulsed and like looked for a tap land instead of that plains, but I'd like to know what they're doing before I choose what I'm drawing, I think. Oh, they're missing their third land and playing nothing. Well, that's informative. Now destroy evil? I guess I should have left blue open, huh? Target creature. Okay, the bulwark is great, right? I kind of think they have destroy evil, actually, so I'm going to animate this one so that at least if they kill the 1/4, I still do some damage. Yeah. Probably should have impulsed again here. This is a ton of damage. You can't really deal with this on 2 mana, I don't think. I don't know, I mean... They could have the blast thing, artillery blast. Kill this one. Okay, or another destroy evil. That's fine, I guess. Fortunately, this is small enough to sneak under the only removal that works. Or that they have. Now they're finally going to have to discard at end of turn. Continuing to miss. So that's too bad. I could stall for time my own guy right now to draw, but that's terrible. I mean, I don't think they're so far behind, sort of. They probably are, because if they get if they ever like get creatures, like a land that lets them start playing stuff, it's like, wow, they have a handful of spells, but I just have enough removal that I can probably kill them with just this. Missing again, ouch. Oops. They got 2 very good value destroy evils, though. Alright, the 3 wins, right? So we're like a non-embarrassing deck, at the very least. It depends on what embarrasses you, I suppose, but 2 wins is pretty sad. Dead blue. I have a chaplain and a 1-drop. That's good enough for me. Also, on the play again. Lots of on the play this run. I also, by the way, have Take Up the Shield, which will be nice. In case they try to remove my chaplain at some point. Ooh. I mean, the gate's also very good. Right. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of in danger the turn that I play chaplain. But if it sticks for a turn, I should be in good shape. This is a creature. It is a 2-mana 2/2 that loves clerics. There are not a lot of clerics in this format, so I think it's just a 2-mana 2/2. I mean, I could try, like, holding this back and using take up the shield. I guess it's better than nothing. Let's see if they go for it. Oops, I forgot to attack. Oh, no. The thing is, like, if they just attack... I don't know. And I block and then pump this thing, they can respond with, like, Lightning Strike, and I'm absolutely devastated. I think I just shouldn't have done this. It's a play that would make more sense if I had, like, enough mana to use both take up the shields. But I'm not going to get any value out of this take up the shield now. Alright, so I guess I'll just block and see if it works. These take up the shields are going to take a while to get any good. Alright, they went for it. Seems like kind of an obvious ploy. Why didn't I attack? But I guess they were like, sure, I'll trade my thing for their combat trick. The bonus is my combat trick left a permanent counter on the creature. That's why this was worth bothering with. I'm almost tempted not to play the Chaplain, but what else am I doing this turn, right? And I don't even have enough lands that I could, like, play them and then have negate available or something, so I just have to expose myself this turn and hope it doesn't go too badly. They didn't kill a 1/1, so they probably can't kill a 0/3. Okay. I think I'll let it all in. No, they're almost tapped out. They could have a trick that kills Chaplain, though, but I think all those tricks they would have used earlier on Pixie before they knew I had Chaplain. Wow. Well, I was going to bounce something, but this seems better. Three more birds, please. Because the one that was already there made a bird because a new defender came online, and the one that just entered said, "Oh, there's 2 defenders on the battlefield. Better make 2 more birds." Oh my goodness! So they're tapped out. I can just kill this 3/1. Block for 2, block for 2. Still have 5 flying damage, which seems good. And take 3, which seems fine. Okay. So I think swing for 5 makes a lot of sense here. What do I do after that? Play the Coral Colony? And keep open a counter? Or, yeah, that's what I should do. Get 2 more birds and another blocker, and have a spell available. Bouncing something is not really what I need. This is lethal in the sky if I use Take Up the Shield and attack for 8, for 7 plus 1. I don't know that that's what I want to do, but I could try it. Okay, did they kick it at all? It looked like they kicked it twice, right? So they're gaining 6 life? But it's not a creature spell. Okay, got him. Jeez. That was some very good draws for me. Also, I feel like opponent did kind of get suckered a bit by trading their 2/2 for my combat trick and letting me put a counter on the bird. I don't think it was... I think attacking into that was a... I mean, I guess they were calling my bluff, but I don't see why you would. On the draw? How come I'm always on the draw? This game sucks. I'm never on the play. Haha. Red, green, and blue. So... probably some... domain stuff, maybe? This is a little surprising to see in that deck. I've got a great setup, though. I can play a wall into a chaplain, and I have plenty of mana. They have... I mean, this is kind of a threat. Yeah, there's the... No, that's just more red and blue. I thought there would be some black. No, that's... Yeah, that's red and blue. I almost hit my turn. What a boneheaded play that would have been. Okay. That's insane. Okay, impulse. Oh, blue players are so much fun. Wait till the end of the enemy turn and then draw a card. Both of us just doing normal blue stuff. Okay, they do have some black. I would love to see them like spend some mana so that this can get through. Anything to reduce the chance that they counter a chaplain, right? They could have countered Academy Wall, but I can understand not countering it even if they could. They have Impulse, right? And this is not really a high priority target. They are going to cut it down, though. Okay. Well, hopefully that means they can't deal with the chaplain, but they totally could be able to. It's possible. Okay, so it gets to make 0 birds. Amazing. All right, I mean, they're doing great here. What's the plan here? I mean, I could Coral Colony into holding up Negate, but I think it's better to just get down the Chaplain here while they can't counter it. And if they can remove this too, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But they've spent a lot of removal, right? A lightning strike and a cut down. Okay, so they do have white cards. What is this? Is this some 5-color spell? Red into white. There must be a 5-mana spell in here somewhere. Oh, I see. They just wanted to bounce the token and kick it properly. While holding open red and black, I guess? I feel like Auto Tapper would have done the right thing there. Okay, I'm scared. Yeah. I was like, why were they keeping up these? And I was like, wait a minute, what about Flowstone Infusion? But as usual, did all my thinking after all my blocking, so it didn't help. Or after all my acting, I should say, my choices were made. Well, the Coral Colony is no longer such an urgent play, huh? Kind of still need blockers, though, right? I'd happily trade my 1-1 for their 2-1 here. So I'm holding it back. In case they don't play any instants or sorceries. Yeah, I feel like Auto Tap would have done the right thing, and then I wouldn't have been at all suspicious. Because presumably they don't have another 1-mana spell of a different color in their hand. If they did, that would be another matter entirely. I mean, I guess I'll negate this. Yeah, and they get in for 2. Very funny. It's a good card. Sort of? Oh, they're kicking it. Okay, it is a good card. Oh, they didn't get to kick it. Somehow I thought they did. But of course they kicked Tribute to Urborg already. And I guess the flyer? The mountain is now a plains. Ouch! It draws for free. I can't use this to snipe their land, by the way. Nice. I don't know how I could possibly win this game anymore. Oh, let's go fishing. It's by far the best card here. Sadly, that's only attacking for 8. Even if they let it happen again, I'm still not killing them. Man, where was my Wrath, by the way? Did I pass a Wrath? Maybe I did, before I knew I was in blue-white. I don't think so, though. It's a lot of damage. I mean, I can gain 5, I guess. Oh my god, I forgot to even... Alright, forget this. I'm out of here. And this has reach, so... yeah. I meant to activate these, and then... But I forgot you have to... They can't normally attack. So I passed into the phase of the turn where you can't do that anymore. Alright. Well, GG. You got me. I don't think I can even live, but I'll see. If I'd gotten in for a bit there, it might have been something. But I don't think it would have worked. they just got like some domain stuff. This did a bunch of chip damage, but I don't think that even mattered. It was like they just had board control and I didn't. It's hard to see that going my way, huh? I guess this lives. But there's no card in the deck that wins. Maybe there was some way I was supposed to play around their removal and counter spells and like delay play. Oh, I don't have any black. I do have some black. I don't think that's enough. Like, for example, if they ever cast an instant or sorcery, I die, and they're drawing 2 cards a turn. But, you know, that's kind of cool. Cool trick. Yeah, that'll do it. GG. Because if I'd actually gotten the chaplains to stick somehow, I would have been in a much, much better position, obviously. But they did a good job of, like, prioritizing, removing all my shit, even the stuff that didn't look very relevant, like the 0-5 wall, right? Of course, if someone plays that and has planes on the board, you're like, well, probably they have chaplains. So there's not that much other good reason to have that in a white deck. In red-blue, sure. Anyway, I mean, 4 wins, not bad. I got to play the defender thing, and some games it was disgusting, and some games I was just disgusted. Yeah, that mistake with the Niall, that was a big one. I feel like I could have still won that game if I had used Destroy Evil on it instead of Clockwork Garbage plus Runic Shot. But this is a cool combo I hadn't thought of before I started playing the deck. Anyway, that's all for today. 4 wins is okay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.